Hey everybody, this is Wes from Weddy here. Just wanted to show you real quickly how to create forms. Forms are something that you're going to want to use on your website a lot. Should be super easy for you to use. We use a very common, pretty much industry standard form builder called Gravity Forms. But once you log into the back end of your website, you'll go right over here to Forms. And then you can click on the forms, and we're going to go to Add New. And we're going to give our form a title, just Test Form. Now we have all these different options over here to add different types. We can go under Advanced. Let's go ahead, and it's just lots of different types of fields we can add to our forms, even pricing fields if we needed to collect money. There's some other options that need to be set up really in order to be able to use those well. We'll cover that and maybe in a more advanced video. But the basic types of form are going to kind of have either single line text, a paragraph text where people are going to put in quite a bit of information, a drop down which is going to have where you click that and it gives you some choices, multi-select, number, you can go over just check boxes, radio buttons where they check like that. So there's lots of different types, even hidden ones. You can do some very advanced forms. But for this one, what I'm going to show you just how to do is create a simple contact form or maybe registration form. So what we're going to do is delete these fields I just put in here real quickly. And we're going to go to advanced fields. We're going to add this name field right here. So now we'll have people enter their name right there. Once they enter their name, there might be a little more information we want as well. Maybe their phone number, maybe their address, and probably their email. Emails are really great to collect. So we're going to go ahead and put name. We're going to rearrange those by just clicking on that and dragging it around. It makes it super easy to be able to rearrange the fields that you have on there. Once you get all the fields that you want, we're going to hit update. Now we've saved all this information. Now the question is, what are we going to do with all this information that we have once we start collecting information from that form? Well, what you want to do is go up here to settings and you'll see confirmations. Now this is going to do two things. We can create this, we can edit this confirmation that's right here. It just says, thanks for contacting us, we'll be in touch with you shortly. That's the default, basically what shows to the person after they've submitted the form. So you can change this to say whatever message that you want or delete it altogether, but you do want to give them a confirmation that they have submitted the form correctly. So you may want to change this information to say something about thanks for registering for the event, or thank you for sending us a prayer request or something like that, just to let them know that they have successfully sent you the information that they want. But then also, what happens to the form data? You'll go down here to notifications. In this notifications, you'll see it comes with the default admin notification, which you'll go in here and hit edit. And here, basically, where do you want the information from that form to be sent? It will be stored in the back end of the website. You can go to here to entries and view all the different entries from all the forms that you have created or we've created for you. But basically, what do we want to do with that information? Well, most of the time you want it to send to an email. That's the most common thing. So you'll go right here and you'll see these fields that have these kind of strange things on here, but that's actually automatically filled in right there. But you may want to, I'm just going to put my email address in here and put Wesley at 180, if I can spell here. And we'll just leave it as that. And what's really neat is from the name, this is where it comes into some of these automatically generated fields, is we'll look right here, we'll see this little down arrow. When I click on that, I can populate this with some of the fields from the form. So if I want to go here, I want to click first name. So I want it to pull from the first name field on there. It will generate that and put that information there. As well, from the from email, you're going to want this is when the information comes from the form. You're going to want it to be from the admin of the website. So whatever administrative email that you have set up for your site, you're going to want it to come from that one. So leave that there. But then the reply to, so if they send you a form and you may want to reply and ask a question about something, you can go down here and scroll down and you'll see this right here where it says email. So I'm going to click on that and let that sit in there. As well, you have some options to BCC them. You can change the subject line of the email. And then as well, right now it's set to all fields. But you can come over here, select exactly what fields that you want it to put in there. There's a lot of kind of advanced ones down here at the bottom, but for the most part, you're going to stick to these kind of up here at the top, the first name, last name, but it automatically defaults to send you all the information that's collected through that field. So we'll just leave it as that for now, but then when you're finally done with it, we'll hit update notification. Once we do that, the information that has been sent through those forms will be sent to my email address. It'll be from the person's name. I'll be able to reply to their email address that they put into the form. And as well, it has some titles here it'll put the form title here and then show all the fields. A few more things on the field name itself here. What we want to do is go in here and just to make sure, we want to know that they're going to for sure put their name and email address in here. So if I do the drop down box under the name field, I can go in here and add different names, descriptions, just a lot of information in here. Go to appearance. You can do a lot of different options. Those are great to play with and mess with if you really want to add some special things to your form. But what I want to do is I want to put this as required. So I want to require all of my fields. And when I do that, you'll see this little red asterisk right there at the top. That lets you know and the person know when they're filling out the form that this is a required field. As well, we're going to put required on that one as well. And phone number, maybe they don't necessarily have to share us their phone number, but we definitely need their address for some reason. We'll go down here and click required on that. And then finally, once we've got those updated, we'll hit update over here to save the form. And now we have, all right, now I want to show you how to use this form. So as we go to, we want to add it to a page. I'm going to go over here to pages. And just for the sake of showing you how to do this, I'm going to go to the About page. And we use the UTheme Builder to build sites here at 180. So you'll click on that. And it will launch the Customizer, which is the page builder. Enables you to be able to add things to your pages. Now I'm using this classic church theme, which is a theme that we developed here at 180 for our church quick sites. But I'm just going to add, so all this information would be filled in with your information if you were using this theme. But what we want to do is we want to add something below this. So I have a couple different options. I can click plus here. And as I scroll down, I want to see this right here where it says form. I'm going to click on that. Once I click on that, we're going to go here and select our form. We're going to do this test form. Once we do, here is our form, and it's embedded into the page that we wanted. And I can select the different forms, just the contact form that came with this. Now it's there, so you can select whichever form you want and then hit save, and then you have got that on the page. I'm not going to save it here because this is just an example to show you how to use it. But that's the easy way to be able to add forms to your website. I hope this helped. Thanks.